Morning, everybody. I thought the camera wasn't going to work for a second. My name is Jared O'Leary. I've been drumming since 1998, and I still got a lot to work on. Most of my drumming has been rudimental concert percussion. Only a small percent of my time has been on the drum kit. Today, I'm going to be working out of this book. It's called 50 Ways to Syncopation by Dom Moyle. Highly recommend this book. It's fantastic. Dom's also a good dude. Now, the way that I'm working through the limb independent stuff is largely based off of what Gary Chester describes in the books New Breed 1 and New Breed 2. So I highly recommend checking out these 3 books. In these practice streams, I like to share what I'm working on, how I'm working on things as somebody who's been drumming since 1998. There's almost 400 videos of me practicing in here with timestamps in the description to show what I'm working on, how I'm working on stuff, as well as questions that I'm answering. Because I've been drumming for so long, and because I have a bachelor's, master's, and PhD in music education, people ask me some questions about performing as well as teaching. And I will often edit my responses down and put them into this drumming tips playlist. There's a little under 100 videos in here, over 13 hours of free drumming tips. And the title of each one of these is the first thing I talk about. And then when it says and other drumming tips, that means there's other things in there. So if you're not interested in like learning about marching bass drum, then you can check out some of the other chapters or timestamps in there, and that'll potentially interest you some more. Now, the ones that say members first are all scheduled to release for free. There's over 450, I think, members first videos. So because I release 1 or 2 new videos every single day, that means it might take a year and a half for some of the videos to come out. So for example, this one comes out on Friday. This video comes out next Friday. And then there's a bunch of play-alongs, like hundreds of play-alongs coming out. If you want early access to it, you can get it for 99 cents. That's the cheapest I can make it on YouTube. My goal is to like make this 100% AdSense supported, so you don't have to like pay for a book or pay for a course or pay for private lessons or anything. Like I don't teach privately anymore. I just want to create free content for people. So if you enjoy this content, you can access it for free. If you want early access, you can get that for 99 cents, but you don't have to. I promise it's all coming out for free. Now I'm going to get motivated here by Shia LaBeouf, and we're going to get into the mindset to be able to practice. You learn how to play drums? Hey, I'm happy I could help in some way. Keep it up. Hopefully this motivation from Shia LaBeouf will also help you to continue to practice. Can you do Hawaii 5-0 drum line? Check out EMC Productions on YouTube. He does a lot of goofy stuff like that. All right, we're going to hide Shia LaBeouf because of copyright. Don't worry, he's here. He's going to motivate us all. Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it. Make your dreams come true. Just do it. Some people dream success. Well, you're going to wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit. And you're not going to stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it. Just do it. Yes, you can. Just do it. If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up. Oh yeah, Shia LaBeouf, I'm super motivated. Now we're going to work on things I'm not good at yet. Yeah, limb independence. You been busy recently? Well, nothing wrong with that. You working on drum kit too? Nice, nice. I recommend the book that I'm using. It's from Dom Moyle. This one. Whoop. 50 Ways of Syncopation. If you go to /gear on my website, you can find this book, a link to it. So you can go to Dom's store because he works out of his house. Cool. All right. I'm going to practice limb independence. Limb independence basically means like we're going to play... We're going to play like some kind of an ostinato pattern that repeats itself. So for example, like you might play, my favorite one lately has been Baião pattern with the feet. So right, left, both, left, both, right, left, both, right, left, both. And then you can play something else like this with your hand or anything like that where it's just the same thing over and over. And what you'll do is with another limb or multiple limbs is read through some charts that are available on my website that I'll show you here in a second. Now, the first one that I'm going to do is I'm going to play through this pattern, which, let me make it so you can see it. And we gotta change it. Sorry about this. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, now it's got the correct one. Let's put it on all the things. Okay, so now you can actually see the pattern. So the pattern that I'm going to play, it actually switches things up. So normally what you do, instead of doing okay, normally you'd have the ostinato in the right hand, but this one is actually, you're playing a samba pattern, and the ostinato is in the left hand. 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. While you read through the patterns on the snare drum. I sound like Joe Pesci? No, I sound like Ben Shapiro. That's what most people say I sound like. Ben Shapiro's trying to copy me. I'll see you in court, Ben. Just kidding. Okay, anyways, so I'm at the link that's up here, jaredoleary.com/drum. So this takes you to my website, which has everything organized neater than I can on YouTube. Although my home tab, I try and make it as organized as possible. But we got a bunch of chop exercises, 62 of them, over 1,000 grid variations right here. Is this live? Yes, it is. We've got limb independence, which is what I'll be spending my time working on. We've got marching bass drum exercises, 476 of them. Woo! We've got some drumline cadences, as well as just under 400 technique exercises. And then here's all the drumming tips, like the one that has almost 100 videos in it, as well as all the prior live streams, and then some scripted lessons and whatnot that you can use to improve your drumming. Now, I'm going to be working on the charts in here. I can't speak. The straight charts. So the speed that I'm going to do this at, because I'm working on one that I'm not good, I'm keeping track of like how fast was I playing this and whether or not it sounds good. So I'm going to do this at 155. We're going to try going a little bit faster, and we'll see how it sounds. So going into this set of charts, the straight charts, there's also swung charts right here, but we go into here. I actually don't know what that is on Instagram. Is that? Yeah, I don't know. So no, I'm assuming. All right, so I'm gonna pick this one. Sure. Yeah, that's not the resolution I want. Thanks. Appreciate you, YouTube. So kind. And timestamps in the description. We're going to jump to a BPM. I'm going to go to 155, and then it's going to count off. You can't hear the play along, but it's there. I have it muted because there's like a slight sync delay. So just FYI. Hold on one second. Why, hello. How are you doing? Hey, hey. Sorry, was not increasing in volume. Here we go. Thank you for the like on the YouTube vertical. 2, 1, 2, ready, and so boom. Wow, that's a lot of haste. Okay, so this is with the feet. Okay, samba pattern. Now you'll see in the part right here, 2 and 4, and then you read the part on snare. Cool. You know, for warming up with it, not bad. I'll take it. It's mostly technically proficient. We're mostly playing the ink on the page. It doesn't sound musical yet, but we're getting there. 1, 2, ready, and... So, I read the rhythm wrong. Oh, I gotta sneeze. And the reason why is because it sounded like my cell phone was ringing, and I was like, oh, do I gotta answer that? But it wasn't ringing. Good story, right? 1, 2, it messed me up. 2, ready, and... rock music? I can. Am I gonna play it? No. I'm practicing stuff from a book that I'm not good at yet. So if I get to a rock pattern, sure. That was weird, right? Keeping that on 2 and 4 on the crash while playing those like 5 patterns. Yikes. 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. I'm talented. Sometimes. Lots of practice on things that I'm not good at. And that's how you get better. So, for example, I'm not good at this yet, but that was technically proficient, which means that it's an improvement from what it was when we first started learning this like a week ago. So it was meh previously, and now it's starting a streak of being technically proficient, meaning I'm playing the ink on the page. So the reason why I'm able to get better as a performer, educator, etc. is because I focus on my deficiencies, the areas that need improvement, etc. So we've gone through 35 patterns before this that some of them started off really bad, and then they got significantly better. So focus on the things that you're not good at yet, and then eventually they will get better. Now I'm going to stretch and massage, and then we're going to get back into another pattern that is difficult for me at the moment. So this one is going to stretch the sides of my forearms. Ooh, it feels good. It's a weird looking stretch, but I highly recommend it. And you can find a better camera angle and whatnot if you go under the drumming lessons playlist on my home tab of YouTube at the bottom. It's called This Hand Routine Saved My Drumming, and it shows you good camera angles of what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, as well as some stretches for like rotary motions, like traditional grip or Stevens grip. You could play that as well. But camera angles while playing drum kit aren't as good. All right, so now I'm stretching the underside of the forearm. So I'm just kind of pulling this back. If you want a deeper stretch, you can do 2 fingers and then do the other 2 fingers, whatever you want to do. How many years of experience do I have? I've been drumming since 1998. I started teaching drumming in 2003. Started teaching private lessons, and then I got a bachelor's, master's, PhD in music education. I've taught every single grade, kindergarten through doctoral student, and now I teach for free on YouTube. So I don't do private lessons anymore. I don't teach in the classroom anymore, but I used to do all that stuff. Now I'm stretching the top side of the forearm. Teach you how to play Smooth Criminal. So that would get me a copyright violation. So I don't teach like copywritten songs, but there are a bunch of YouTubers who do that. So definitely feel free to check them out. Just like do a quick search on YouTube, how to play Smooth Criminal on drums. And then there's people who do that. Drumeo actually has some videos of the original like drummer for Michael Jackson playing through it. So you can actually see like him playing through it if you want to check it out. But there are people who like teach how to do this. Now I'm stretching my fingers thumb to thumb. You play a few things? Nice. I try to play a few things. In these practice streams, I try and play things I'm not good at yet. Which sometimes make me look like a really bad drummer. But that's okay. We're here to practice. We're here to get better. Not to show off. Ooh, ASMR. Enjoy. For my undergrad, because all my degrees are music ed, I had to learn how to play every band and orchestra instrument. And having played every band and orchestra instrument, I can confidently say percussion is my favorite. I can play other instruments? Yeah. So my main instrument, I marched several years in drum corps as a snare drummer. So I was a center snare and section leader in high school, college, and DCI, and did a few seasons in DCI. And then I got into a car accident in year 5. Some dude ran a red light. I plowed into him, and I hit my left knee on the dashboard, and even though I was wearing a seatbelt, and then it made it so I couldn't march years 6 or 7, so I wasn't able to age out and finish. Love watching from Brazil? Nice. I have not been to Brazil yet. Maybe one day. The next big trip is we're going to go to Japan. Woot. Yeah, so I've played rudimental snare drum was my main instrument, and then concert percussion, I had to be good at that for college. So my undergrad, I have a percussion performance scholarship, so I didn't have to pay for my undergrad because playing marimba and timpani and concert snare and stuff. I'm massaging, by the way, trying to relax the hands. So I can play all the orchestral instruments and whatnot, like mallets and snare, tambourine, whatever. But for the undergrad, I had to learn every wind and brass instrument and then every string instrument. So that's viola, violin, double bass, cello. Had to learn flute, clarinet. We did not play piccolo, but did have to learn oboe and bassoon, French horn, saxophone, trumpet, trombone, baritone, tuba. I might be missing one in there. But then when I was a band director, I used to teach that kind of stuff. Well, hello on YouTube. You do music for fun, but study psychology? Nice. Yeah, it's helpful to have hobbies and whatnot that you're just doing for fun. A lot of the students that I've worked with didn't go into music for a career, but I felt like I was a successful educator if they continued to make music after the fact. Whether I was teaching at the elementary level and they continue to make music, or at the college level or whatever. I just wanted people to just enjoy it. Not everybody needs to go into it for a career. And there's far too many professors that I've worked with in the past who it's this is the most important thing in the world and everyone needs to be as obsessed about it as I am. And it's okay, I also have autism, but not everybody does. So we don't all need to have the same obsession as you. Thanks, I appreciate you. All right. Let's drum. Let's hit stuff. So the way I'm working on this, since you're asking about a rock pattern, let me show you how this would work with this. So with the patterns, you could play something basic, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 3 and 4, etc. Okay? And then the independence part would be playing what you see on the charts with your foot. So my foot is independent of what my right hand is doing. But you could even fill in and make it so that your left hand does something independent of the other hand, etc., etc. Appreciate you stopping in on the YouTube horizontal. But that's what we're working on here. Now, we're skipping all of these patterns that sound decent. And I'm focusing on ones that don't sound decent. Oh, no. This one needed a lot of work. Oops, that's not what I'm copying. Okay, let me paste it in here so you can actually see it on the screen, what it is I'm working on a little bit better. Boop. Okay. It looks simple, right? So what you're going to do, swung pattern, so ding, 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 ding. You always struggled with guitar. Guitar and a bass is one that I did not learn. I learned double bass, an upright bass. But I did not learn guitar, which is on me because we have 3 or 4 guitars and a bass. My wife plays them. But anyways, so we're playing a swung pattern. Ding, 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 ding. We're reading the pattern on the snare drum. Except we're not playing 2 and 4 on the hi-hat. Instead, what we're doing is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if we play it on double bass, you're basically on triplet, 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 electric. While playing ding ding ding. Hi! It's weird, okay? So we're gonna do that while reading through the patterns on the snare drum. On here. So the last time I played through this, we played it at 80. And it's technically proficient. How am I? I am fantastic. How are you? I hope the same for yourself. I say that with hesitation, though, in my voice, because I'm about to play a limb independence pattern that needs a lot of work, which means I'm not good at it. So, wish me luck. I need all 7 lucks. So, I'm going to go to my home tab of YouTube. And in my home tab of YouTube, there's over 2,000 exercises that you can use to improve your drumming. Now, because my background is like in rudimental percussion, a lot of this is rudimental related, like all these chop exercises. But you can use these grid variations to just get your hands better. You can even play them with different limbs on the drum kit. There's all the marching bass stuff, there's drumline cadences, there's hundreds of technique exercises, and then all these tips. But the section that I'm working on is this limb independence section. So if you click on a header, it shows you like all the playlists for it. So you would normally start with doing like permutations and whatnot in order to develop limb independence. I'm slightly further ahead on this, and we're going to do this swung drum charts, and we're doing it at 80, so we're going to go into this one, and there's 55 different charts in there. Hey, Ghost Elite, good morning. So, let's see, what do I want to play? Let's just do 1 through 5, sure. Actually, let me back up. The second video in every one of these limb independence playlists shows you how to develop limb independence. So if you want to see, like, what's the deal with that, then you got to go there. You lost a number? It says you're number 2. Who does number 2 work for? So in the timestamps of all these thousands of free play-alongs, you just click on a BPM, and then it'll count you off, and you get to play along. So we're doing the thing that's up here that says that I'm filling in with alternating triplets while ding, ding, ding. 1, 2, ready, and ding, ding, ding. Number 1, you meant? I mean, I guess you gotta fight for it. Using, like, the pool noodles, just, like, smack each other. Don't do that. Do not find whoever's in the chat right now and smack them with the pool noodles. Ooh, you're number 1. 1. GG's. 2. The fight continues. 1, 2. Wish me luck. I messed up one rhythm and then screwed up that whole last line. Okay, so this time I'm going to do it on the feet so you can hear what's like going on, because the hi-hat is a little bit harder to hear. You would not play through a full chart like this. This is just to develop the coordination. You might do a measure, a fill doing this. 2, 1, 2, double bass. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate you. Why, hello, Luke. How you doing today? Appreciate your sub. I'm so good. Sometimes. This one is a really hard one to play. Although, I think I could actually speed it up like 5 clicks next time. We'll see how these last 3 charts go. Wish me luck. 1, 2, ready, and... There's like straight eighth notes where you're doing a... Are like really fun to play, but really like mess with me. Because then it's like, wait, which foot am I supposed to go next? Because it's supposed to be a strict alternating, so you don't just start like right hand the entire time. You don't know how people do drums so good? Lots of practice. I've been playing longer than you've been alive, Ghost. Literally. Ugh. If I mess up like one rhythm, it's just like, my brain is like, nope, can't compute. But mostly technically proficient. Most of my issues right now are just like reading errors, and then it screws me up if I like mess up a rhythm and try and jump back on. Because there's just like so much going on with the limbs. I don't have the cognitive capacity to like make mistakes right now. Ready, and... No. Ugh. Now again, you would not play like a normal chart this way. Maybe if you're doing like double bass, maybe you do it like ding, 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 and then like... and play through it through like that. Oh, it's not picking up all the hits. But for this, you might do like a measure. So if you're like playing through an actual chart and you're like ding, 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 and then maybe on the very last measure, you might fill in with all this like wackiness with the ghost notes being played by both of the feet, etc. So this is a harder, weirder one of the patterns, but in Dom's book, there are some easier ones. So most of my issues with this was reading issues. So the limb independence was actually fairly okay. So I was continuing to make progress on it. What I'm going to try next time is try the 85, and we'll see how that goes. And the goal is to get it so that column A, which is the average of when I've last played through these, get it so that instead of being needs a lot of work, it's at least technically proficient, like all these ones that we practiced before this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to practice another one. So this one is wacky. So we've got... Let me copy and paste it. I almost forgot. So you can see what it is on the screen up here. Boop. Okay, so this pattern, very weird. So you're playing 1, 2, 3, boom, chick, chick. Thank you for the like on the YouTube vertical. 1, 2, 3. While you're reading through the patterns in 4/4 charts, and you're going 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Thank you for the other like on YouTube vertical. But what makes it also weird is you're doing double time with the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. While you're reading through in 4/4 on the snare drum. Why, hello. Okay, wish me luck on this. So last time we did this at 120 and it was meh. Let's try it at 115, I think, because at 120 it's just not going good yet. So we're going to slow it down just a little bit. So I'm going to go back into my home tab of YouTube. Again, there's thousands of exercises in here. So we've got chop stuff, grid stuff, limb independence, marching bass, drumline cadences, technique, and then here's all the lessons down at the bottom. But I'm working on the limb independence. Because this is a double time swung pattern, it's technically you're reading through the patterns straight, the eighth notes. So I'm going to go into the straight jump charts, and I'm doing at 115, so I'm going to go into here. And there's 55 charts in here that I can pick from. So I'm just going to go with a random one. Sure, 26 through 30. Sounds great. All right, so in the timestamps of all these play-alongs, they start slow and they go fast. Some of them start as slow as 20 beats a minute, and some of them go as fast as 240. But they go one click at a time, so you can practice every little BPM in between. I'm going to click 115. It'll count me off here in a moment. Again, it's muted on your end. It's there, though, I promise. 1, 2, ready, and so 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 with the feet. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Double time swung pattern in the ride. 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Ooh, it's weird, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The foot, feet, just keep going. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Thank you for the follow. Now, if I did this right, the downbeat of this next line should line up with the bass drum. I may have just screwed it up when I screwed up the ostinato. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and oh yeah! Read it wrong. Too excited. Okay. Chart 29. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This has to be going like in your back of your head while the entire time while doing it. 1, 2, ready, and all right, last chart. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we are. Like I knew Susie, and you would like her too, like her too, like her too. If you knew Susie, like I knew Susie, then you would like her too, like her too, like her too. Oh, that's so weird, right? Okay, so this one, the fact that the feet are just on autopilot, 3, 1, 2, 3, it takes a while to get used to that. But the previous version that I did with this 3-4 feet pattern was ding, where you just like ding, 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 just like a normal. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, and you're playing through it swung. By having it as double time, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, makes it so that you play the 8th notes as straight instead of as swung on the snare drum. Now we're going to do the exact same pattern, but now we're going to do it on hard mode, if that wasn't difficult enough. I'd say it was mostly technically proficient while playing through that. I was making progress on that. Yay! Still, the average is meh. Okay, so 39.1. So this is not in Dom's book, which, again, I highly recommend. 50 Ways of Syncopation. Dom does not sponsor me. Dom does not know that I am promoting his content constantly, but he's a good dude. Okay, so this one, same idea. The only thing that's different, and I don't even think I'll be able to do it. It's so hard. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So now you're reading the pattern on the snare drum, except every downbeat on the bass drum. So every 3, 4. You switch to a different drum. So in this case, I'll do it on the tom and the snares. So if we're doing... 1, So it's super confusing because all these charts are in 4/4. So you don't switch to a different drum on the downbeat of the 4/4. You switch to it on the foot every 3 notes while reading 4/4. This is going to be rough. So I tried it yesterday at 110. Let's try it at 105. So we're going to go 10 clicks slower than what we were just doing this at. So I'm going to go back into the same drum chart playlist because it's the same BPM range, and we're still playing it in straight. And I'm going to play through this with charts. What did I just do? 26 through 30? You know what? Actually, let's do it again so you can hear how it sounds different. So same charts, but I recommend, because there's like 55 charts in here, just like pick a different one. So that way you practice sight reading it. But I want you to hear how you can take the same idea and like make it sound different by even though you're playing the same charts. Anyways, okay, so 105. We're going to go 10 clicks slower. 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Again, same idea, 3/4. Now we're switching every downbeat of the foot, not every downbeat of the measure. 2, 1, 2, ready, and. It's so hard. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I keep wanting to switch on the downbeat of the 4/4 rather than downbeat of the 3/4 in the feet. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Hello, good morning. You're alive as well? Well, that's good. Woo. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Sometimes I'll get the rhythm correct, but then I'll play it on the wrong drum. Like I'll play it on the downbeats of the one that I'm supposed to be on. So it's just like It's the switching every 3 that really messes with me. But, you know, this is why this is a hard one. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... Nope. Why, hello, Edward. Okay. Whew. Last try with this one. Someone is really messing with my head. 1, 2, ready, and... Okay, I survived. My brain is mush. Okay, so I would say it's not needs a lot of work. It's not as bad as it was. I would say it's more of a meh. It's still not technically proficient, but I'm making progress on it. So overall, it's getting better. But man, is that hard. It just totally messes with my brain. The 4/4 over 3/4 stuff is too much apparently. What's this one? Oh, right. This one was weird. Like when I played through it 2 days ago, it like started off okay, and then it got like progressively worse as I went on. So that was actually kind of fascinating to witness. Okay. Let's see here. So number 40 is this. So ding 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 ding. Okay, so you're playing just quarter note triplets over and over on the snare drum. Cool. Headphones feel like they're getting loose. And then you're actually reading through the patterns short, long on the feet. So short notes are on the hi-hat with the foot. And long notes, so quarter notes and longer on the bass drum. So we'll have uh-oh, ba-oh, uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Okay, while playing ding, 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 and You're from Ireland, do something Irish. I don't even know what to do. I'm a failed Irishman. I hate to break it to you. Sorry. I don't live up to the name. All right, so on my home tab at YouTube, there's over 2,000 exercises for free. Well, let me scroll down. There we go. The chop stuff, grid, limb independence, marching bass, drumline scores, technique, and then tons of lessons and whatnot. Over 13 hours in the drumming tips playlist alone. Okay, so because I'm playing swung now, I'm going into the limb independence section. I need to scroll down to the swung charts. The last time I played through this, I played through it at 110. So we're going to go into here, swung charts. It's the same charts as the straight charts. It's just you hear it differently in the play along. And let's play through 26 through 30? Sure. This is a new one, right? No, it's not. I just did that one. That's funny. Why, hello, evil. How are you doing? Are you running amok? Being evil? Okay, so in the timestamps here, we're going to go to 110. Boop. And we're going to play. Ding, 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 ding. Slower, though. The melody's in the feet this time. This is the ostinato. This is the part that does not change. Triplet, triplet. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... Good morning, Tyler. It is you evil. That's your legal name? That's cool. Chaotic Evil. Is Chaotic your middle name? Guess what time it is? What was it? Microwave corn dogs? You're grade 6? Welcome. What grade am I? I lost my stick. Sorry. What would it be? So 12 plus 4, so 16. 2 years for that. 18. I'm grade 23. A 1, 2, ready, and... You hate cheeseburgers? Oh no. Wait, there's only 8 grades? No, you're forgetting. There's also undergrad, master's, and PhD on top of high school, which is 12 grades. Technically 13. Oh no! What drum grade? I don't know. I just wrote this for fun. All these charts were stuff that I wrote, so it's not like formalized into like, this is a grade 3. If I count the grades that I teach, then all of them, yes. Yes. No! You just subbed? Maybe not after that performance. That one was so hard. Okay, so that pattern, it's so rough. The hard part, the quarter notes, the quarter note triplets, playing that while, it's just so, such a pain with the foot. It's a good challenge though. It's a pain mentally, not physically. If there's physical pain when playing, maybe don't play that. I'll say it's meh. If there were like moments where it was like, cool, yay, and then there are moments where I was like, I can't even do it. Okay, so I was making progress on it though. That looks so incredibly challenging. Yeah, not as weird as like the one that we were doing earlier. That one was even harder, but we're getting better at it because I started it like a week ago. So the one that I was doing earlier, since somebody on the vertical is asking about a double kick, yes, I do have a double kick, but you play ding, 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 and you read through it while playing ghost notes with the feet, so ding, and you strictly alternate, but you do it with the bass drum and the hi-hat, so triplet, 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 triplet. Well, ding, 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 ding. And that one, whew. It's so hard, but I like it. It's okay to not like cheeseburgers. It's okay to be blatantly incorrect. Agreed. Agreed. To be incorrect that cheeseburgers are good. I can't even speak. Haha. Plot twist. You have to do sound for the concert tonight? Well, good luck with that. Don't mess up. I did sound once at a concert. I didn't mess up. Usually I'm the one performing, not the one running sound, but... Anyways, okay, we've been playing some stuff that I'm not good at yet. Let's do a quick review of one that I am okay at. Do I want to play a swung or a straight? I could actually do the... No, I did that one the other day. I don't want to do the same one. Let's do... I don't think I've done this one in a little while, but this one, 37. Click. Let me make it so you can see the correct one. So this is Baião pattern. So Baião pattern. It's so much fun. Right, left, right, both. Right, left, right, both. Right, left, right, both. With the feet. While you want and a ding and a ding Okay. While reading through the patterns with the snare drum. It's fun. Last time we did it at like 7 beats a minute. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Good job, mouse. Let's do it at We did it at 190. Let's try it at 200. Whee! Okay, so we're going back into my home tab. Limb Independence section. Boop. And we're doing the straight charts in here at 200. And I'm going to read through, sure, this one. Okay, sounds great. It's not pausing. There we go. Who's a good YouTube? You're a good YouTube. So proud of YouTube. All right, 200. This might be too fast. Stay tuned. We'll find out. Today's episode of... Hey, hope you have a good one. 1, 2, ready, and... You can add the bell in there if you want to get fancy. So if you do the bell on 1 and 3, it makes it sound more interesting. The 2, here we go. Headphones are slipping. 1, 2, good story. Ooh, we're playing indoors, nice and quiet. Two, here we go. I like that one. It bops, right? One of my favorite ones. And again, the foot pattern is right, left, right, both. Beat, bop, beat, both. Beat, bop, beat, both. But you do it faster. Now I was doing 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 3, 4 and a 1, 2 and 3, 4. But you could change the pattern. Or whatever you want for the ostinato on the right hand, and then you just play through it on the drum of snare. Cool. 200. So it's mostly technically proficient. A little bit musical in there. Is adding in some buzzes, some crushes, some dynamics and whatnot, but you can't hear that on the electric acoustic hybrid. So I'm going to say, since it was mostly technically proficient, it was mostly technically proficient. But I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. Now, all of these play-alongs can be played with these different limb independence patterns. Again, from Don Moyle's book. This book. Boop, 50 ways of syncopation. Highly recommend it. That's why there's like these numbers on here. It's because in like Dom's book, number 9 is this one. Number 7 is this one, etc. So that's where those numbers come from. But all of these patterns can be played with the charts in Dom's book, in Ted Reed's Syncopation, or using the play-alongs on my home tab. So there's the limb independence stuff in here. If this is too difficult for you, in every one of these videos inside of the limb independence playlist, the second video on here shows you how to develop limb independence. So it's got steps for like, start with just these permutations, and then eventually you can play these charts. But start with the easier stuff. We did that like a week ago with one of the patterns that I did earlier, and I was actually able to read through some of these charts and play through it mostly technically proficient because we followed the process that's outlined in the videos for here, how to develop limb independence. So watch that if you're curious on how to actually do this. Now, if you're like a rudimental or concert drummer or just somebody who wants to work on your chops, there's a chop section at the top right here with a bunch of different like shopping sprees and other cool stuff. There's over 1,000 grid variations. So many you have to click the header to show all of the playlists in here for all these different rudiments, for some sticking patterns, roll patterns, or whatever. The limb independent stuff you already know about. A few hundred marching bass related exercises, some drumline cadences, computer science stuff because I'm a nerd. We've got a few hundred technique exercises. This one you also got to click to expand to show all of them. Some of these you can actually play with your feet. So for example, the endurance and speed exercises, if you play that on double bass, that is a great way that you can like work on your double bass speed and work on endurance and speed for not just your hands, but your feet. But there's a ton of exercises in here to like work on your roll timing or to work on your stick control or whatever, like a rudiment if you want to do the rudiment builders. Lots of stuff in here. And then there's over 13 hours of drumming tips in here, just under 100 videos. There's some scripted lessons, and then there's hundreds of videos of me practicing and answering some questions and whatnot. If you see a video that says members first, it will come out for free. There's like 450 some odd of them and more that I'm releasing like every single week, or scheduling rather. It might take a year and a half for some of them to come out because there's so many, a new one every single day. So you can sign up for 99 cents, but I promise they're all coming out for free. So thank you for the people who are members. I do appreciate that. But you don't have to pay for my content. I don't sell my instruction. I don't sell these play-alongs. They're all coming out for free. There's just too many to release at once. Imagine your feed, your subscription feed, if I just like published all 450 some odd videos all at once. You'd be like, thanks, Jared. I'm going to have to scroll forever to find another content creator. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'm going to get ready for Alien Isolation, which I played a decade ago. Off stream, though. It was a fun game. It's got the vibes, so stay tuned for that. We'll resume practicing technique tomorrow, and then 2 days from now, we'll work on drum kit. But if you enjoy this content, just share it with somebody else. I'm trying to do this 100% AdSense supported, so you don't need to like pay for things. I don't sell books, courses, apps, lessons, etc. So just share it with somebody else, and it does help me out. But I hope you have a good day. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in, and goodbye.